Hello everyone, welcome back to another before and after review. Today's review is for Insidious, The Red Door. So first off, as you can tell, there are no glasses on. I also am a little late on this review, so I got laser eye surgery, I got laser eyes now, and so I can actually see stuff, so this is great. And so the first movie I'm seeing, first one I'm doing a review for is Insidious, The Red Door. So I went back while I was recovering from laser eye surgery. I went and I watched all these movies in the correct timeline order. I'll go ahead and stick it right there. So if you look at this, the two most recent movies are prequels, and honestly, they're awful in my opinion. They're just real bad movies. And the weird thing is, this is the weird thing. So you have Insidious 1, and then you have Insidious Chapter 2, which is seriously one of the best horror movies to come out in like the last decade. And then you have Insidious Chapter 3, which is a prequel that really adds next to nothing to these movies. And now you have this new movie coming out that they are saying is the sequel to Chapter 2, which that's a big thing to say because that was a great movie. It was a scary movie. So if you're going to be the direct sequel to that 10 years later, you got the entire cast coming back. They do have a different director. The director is Patrick Wilson, the main actor in these movies. So, I mean, he's been in some of the scariest moments in these movies, so he should know how to direct those moments. But ultimately, what it comes down to is this movie going to be a scary movie? If it is, then hey, there's a good chance this can be really good. If it's not scary, well, you know how I'm gonna react. So I'm gonna head in, and I'll see you on the other side.
There's something in there with him.
Is there something wrong with Daddy?
These things are bad for me.
He's got your name. Dalton! He's got your name.
Hello everyone, so I just got out of Insidious The Red Door. Let's just start off. Is this movie scary? Sometimes it got close to it, and I hate when these movies do these things where they got you on the edge of your seat. It's especially the MRI scene was a great scene. But what happens is you're on the edge of your seat, the scare's about to happen, you know what's about to happen, you're getting ready for it. And then the scare happens and they immediately cut to another scene. So there's no sitting with the scare, there's no seeing what happens next. It's just a different shot, a different visual. You know, I will say though, Patrick Wilson killed it as the actor, but also the director. And I think every scene he was in, those were some of the scariest scenes in the movie, but it just feels like a letdown at times. That's kind of what I would say about this. You know, they waited 10 years to make a direct sequel to one, in my opinion, one of the best horror movies to come out in the last couple decades. And I mean, you wait all this time to do this, and I just think the story wasn't always there at all times. That's kind of what it comes down to. So, you know, ultimately, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this movie a 6.9 out of 10. It's not good enough to be in the 7s because it's not truly scary, but it's not a bad movie. Ultimately, this is the biggest problem with this movie is Insidious Chapter 2, the ending of it, they want to get hypnotized so they don't remember anything. So the main two characters in this, they don't remember anything. But you spend almost the entire movie them trying to figure out what they don't remember. Like, I get it, it's a journey, but like, let's just have them get the memory back so we can get to the scary stuff. So maybe the last half hour wasn't awful, but, you know, ultimately just kind of a letdown. So 6.9 out of 10, that's what I got. I'm seeing Barbie this week. We'll see how that movie is. So that's all I got. I'll see you on the other side, all right?